What's up? So I'm Gordon, and if you're watching this, I'll be taking you through my shopping list API built with Flask. It's a simple API aimed at storing a user's shopping list ideas plus items they hope to purchase. So let's get into it. I'll start by registering a new user. All right, so I'll pass this as raw data, JSON raw data, and I'll pass this in a dictionary. Okay, so it's enter user login details. All right, I've passed nothing, so I'll pass my email, and now this is bob@gmail.com, and I'll post this. No password's missing. Okay, so password. So there we go. Sorry, there we go. And I'll keep a simple password. I'll keep a bold password. No country town missing. So country town is an entry I added for my users, and I expect it to be different for many users. It's an addition, and it's supposed to be meant for extra security. So I'll just pass a country Uganda and town Tripoli. So okay, so we're registered, and I should be able to log in. All right, and for the login, all I need is the email and the password. So with that, there we go, access token provided. And this is needed in my header under the keyword header authorization. And for the authorization, I add the bearer for extra security. So with that, I've got the authorization to start creating shopping lists. So I'll create my first shopping list. All right, there we go. Okay, so for my shopping list, all I'll pass will be a name, and I'll name this my Monday shopping list. There we go. Okay, so Monday shopping list. So I had a few other entries, so that's why the ID is at 5 and the owner is 4. So I'll add another one, and I'll call this the Tuesday shopping list. And I'll add Wednesday shopping list. Okay, there we go. All right, so if I pull this, I should be able to see my 3 shopping lists, total 3 lists, and I should be able to pull in one in particular, say the 6th shopping list. That should be Tuesday list. There we go, Tuesday shopping list. So so if I am to, let's say, search for a shopping list, I would have to go search. All right, and I'll go. I have a Monday shopping list, right? So if I say get, oh, pass proper search parameters. All right, so I guess I skipped that keyword Q. So with that, look, Monday shopping list. So if it was Tuesday, oh, I have T in all of them. So if I narrow this down to Tuesday, oh, there we go, Tuesday shopping list. And if I'm to, let's say, try to limit the entries I'm receiving, I should have something like okay, so all right, there we go. So let's say I'm to limit this to just one entry. All I get is that the Monday shopping list. So if I change this to 2 entries, all I get is 2, and these are 2 lists. Okay, so let's go back to getting all the lists. All right, there we go. So we have all lists. Let's say I want to delete the Wednesday list, and that's ID 7. I would have to, no, I'll not delete it first, I'll edit it first. So if I'm to edit the Wednesday list, I will come and just change this to, let's say, the edited Wednesday list. So Wednesday list edited, that's okay. So if I'm to get these lists again, 7 in particular, there it is. And if I'm to get all these again, there they are, edited. So I will want to delete this particular shopping list 7, and I would say, this Wednesday has been deleted. And if I try to get it, I do not get it. And if I try to get the rest, well, I'll get the rest except for the Wednesday shopping list. So I'll start adding items to my shopping lists, and I'll add items to shopping list ID 6, and that's the Tuesday shopping list. So to add items, I add to my URL, add the items keyword. All right. Okay. So I'll post a name. I'll just change this. Let's say food. Okay. Food. Oh, sorry. Food. There we go. There we go. All right. So food. It's ID 3 because I had a few earlier entries. And food. And let's say I also want to, buy some votes. All right, there we go. So some votes, and if I am to get these entries, I will have there we go. So we have votes is ID 4, food is ID 3. So if I am to edit my votes, votes have to be edited. All right, so I'll just have to put, and this time I want to edit votes, and that's ID 4. So I'll come and say votes edited. All right, so with that, I should have edited votes, and if I'm to pull this, look, our votes are edited, right? There we go. So we have everything, and if I'm to delete the edited votes, I should just come and delete ID 4. All right, so item has been deleted, and if I try getting it, I should not find it. But if I try getting the rest of the items, I should find them. So the last thing I would want to do is I want to log out, to reset my user password. So I'll do an authentication reset password. So it's a post method, and for this is where, remember that country town, this is where it comes in. So I would have to have the email of our user, and that's bob@gmail.com, and I'll have our trick question. Oh, do I remember it? Yeah, it was Uganda Tripoli, country underscore town. Okay, there we go. So this was Uganda Tripoli. All right. So, oh, sorry. So for the password, Bob. Okay. So password successfully changed. All right. So password has been successfully changed. I can log out now. All right. So I'll do a logout. Okay. So I'm logged out, and if I try accessing the shopping lists, I should not be able to because I'm logged out, right? Token is unusable. I should have to log in again. So I'll go and log in again, and I'll come through and I'll say, oh, I did not change. Sorry, I did not change the password. I didn't. I just kept it as Bob. So if I log in again as Bob, I should be okay. You see that? So I'll just change the password quickly. I'll pass this. I'll pass this. Okay, there we go. So if I try accessing the list, I'm able to. Okay, so if I come to reset my password, this should be a post. I'll come to body. So I'm going to change this to Bob -new. All right, so it's been changed, and I'll log out. There we go. Okay, so if I try to log in with the old Bob password, valid email password, so I'll have to switch to the new Bob password. All right, there we go. So with this, now we're back on track. Okay, so if I access the shopping list now, I should be able to get them. All right, that's it for the API, and a link to the GitHub repository with all the functional work is in the description. Thank you.